Tonight, a Bridgeport political strategist says some of the charitable work of Bob Stefanowski, a Republican candidate for governor, is raising eyebrows in the Democratic establishment. Frank Recchia tells us why.
Republican candidate for governor Bob Stefanowski and his wife Amy are dropping off donations at the Color a Positive Thought organization in Bridgeport.
Oh, this is nice, yo.
Founder Harry Bell, a Democrat,
right? They're really cute.
Oh, man.
Telling us the Stefanowskis, in their role as private citizens, have become, over the past few years, his nonprofit organization's single biggest supporters.
I wish we had 30 Harry Bells in our state.
It was amazing.
As such, the Stefanowskis have become highly visible at Bell's many public events in the city, raising eyebrows recently as the governor's race begins to take shape among some in the Democratic establishment.
This could have long-term and lasting implications on the governor's race this November.
Political strategist Kirk Wesley says he thinks the world of Harry Bell and his organization and has great respect for Stefanowski's work in the private sector. But he explained what the raised eyebrows are all about.
You know, there's a term called pandering in politics that people use, where people go into certain communities and do things to garner support and votes. This could be an example of pandering. Not saying that it is, but it could be.
Are you doing it because this is where your heart is, or are you doing it because you want the votes?
So we started 3-4 years ago, before Amy and I had really decided we were ever going to run for governor again. We didn't do this for votes. We handed out 1.6 million masks across the state early in the crisis, and I can guarantee you that was fundamentally about getting the PPE out to people that were worried. The things we're doing right now is to help the people.
Stefanowski says he and his wife both have blue-collar roots and have always been public service minded.
Whether we're running for governor or not, it's the right thing to do.
I don't see politics. Hey, you doing better today?
Yeah.
Good.
Bell says his only concern is getting the support necessary to help kids. And he says he does accept donations from many Democrats.
We have youth dying every single day. I can't worry about where I get help from when I have youth next to me that's scared to go certain places without me.
Everybody needs to have an attitude of all hands on deck.
State Senator Dennis Bradley, a Democrat, says Stefanowski should not be criticized for being charitable, especially if he has always been that way.
I don't see this as political pandering. I see this as a person who wants to make a difference.
Everybody's going to have their view. That's not going to stop us from doing the right thing for the city.
Only thing I see me is giving help where help is needed, and that's to our youth. So if that helps a person win the race, a Democrat could come help as well.
In Bridgeport, Frank Recchia, News 12, Connecticut.
And Bell says his organization makes no political endorsements, his only focus helping young people in need.